Hello farmers and welcome back to the channel. This is a place for farm owners, farm lovers, agri-preneurs looking for ways to make profit from their farm and also thinking of starting up an agri-business. And today I think this should be the final episode or series for our agro-processing and food packaging series. So if you've not seen any video in that series, make sure you check them out. We've done how you can start spices production from your kitchen, how you can start food packaging with less than 5,000 naira, and today I want to talk about how you can add values to crop and animals without owning a farm. So if you've not seen those two videos, make sure you check them out, okay? And if you've seen them, this is the final episode for that series, okay? Also, this video is not just about me teaching you how to get started. It's me like encouraging you to actually start something. It's me trying to tell you that most times you don't need to join us in cultivating before you can get involved in agriculture. It's also me trying to tell you that even with the little that you have, you can start something. I don't like a situation whereby people are saying there's no work in Nigeria, see, you need to create your own future, and that's why I give out opportunities like this, and I make sure it's for every single person. I don't talk about only for people that has money. I talk to students, I talk to people that are home that maybe are looking for ways to start making money, okay? I've talked about storage business, I've talked about farming, I've talked about how you can trade agro commodities, I've talked about food packaging, I've talked about a whole lot of things. So don't just watch my video and say, oh Juliet, well done, you are doing well, thank you. But at the same time, I want you to start something. I created this channel because I want to give value. I want to give value not because I want to gain. Well, yeah, YouTube is helping me, even though I've not been monetized, but because I want to impact, I want people to, start doing something. That's why I'm sharing all these things, okay? Don't just sit at home and say, oh, what should I do? There are things you can start doing even with 5,000 naira. The money you're using to subscribe data all the time, save 100 naira a day if you're a student and start trading something. You see, in this life, you need to sell. Okay, I was saying this recently and I said I don't have one stream of income. If you've not seen my video on, I think when we were catching up and I talked about my streams of income, I don't have one. I do dog breeding, I do I'm into farming, I do storage. If you've not seen my video on agro storage, let's make money in 2021, check out that video. I do storage, I do a whole lot of things, okay? I use the value chain of the plantain that I'm into. So I'm not just doing one thing, because you need to do something. Okay, don't just sit at home and say there's no government work coming. Government work will not come. Create your work for yourself. Okay, very soon we'll be recruiting at FANN Nigeria, and I hope to share the details there so that I can pick 1 or 2 persons from this platform and let's see how we can work together. So we'll be hiring very soon. Don't worry, we are still cooking a lot of things in FANN Nigeria. All I need you to do is just support our product. How can you support our product? Download the FANN Market app. If you have a product to sell, upload the product on the FANN Market app. Off-takers will connect you. So what we do is we look for off-takers for that product and they'll come and buy from you. So you are not doing anything. We are kind of advertising your product for off-takers. So that's the work of the FANN Market app, okay? Anything you are selling, upload it on the FANN Market app, okay? Also, if you've not joined our community where we talk about agri investment, opportunities, the problems, how we can solve those problems, marketing, make sure you join that forum, because that forum is like an educational platform for every one of us. So it's beyond my YouTube channel. It's a community. It's called Farming Community. So visit the website, sign up, register. If you don't register, you not get the juicy details in the platform, okay? So make sure you register and contribute. We have topics that are there that needs opinion. Talk. You can also learn from contributions there as well. Okay, so today we'll be finalizing our series on agro processing and food packaging. And today we want to talk about how you can add value to crops and animals without owning a farm. So this aspect is like agro processing. I don't know if you've seen my video on agro processing. Now you can start agro processing. So it's similar to agro processing. It's just as if we are processing. I think I have different videos on this particular topic that I've talked about, but make sure you check every related video, okay? I'm going to leave the links up. How can you add value to crops? How can you add value to animal without owning a farm? So sometime last year I shared a post on my Facebook group I went to the market. Then pepper was very surplus. This habanero pepper, it was surplus in the market. So I got, and I'm someone that don't really eat spicy food, so I only use little. Okay, so I got the pepper and it was too much. And I'm like, should I pour this pepper away? Something that someone cultivated. Why will I pour it away? And an idea came. I just said, okay, instead of me to pour it away, let me sun dry it. And once it's dried, I'm going to store it. And when I need it, I'll just blend it and use. And that was how I sun dried. It took 2 days because then it was during Harmattan period, so it quickly got dried. I sun dried it. It was plenty. I sun dried it. I packed it. When I needed it, I grinded it. So this is an idea. I don't need to farm. I didn't farm. The pepper didn't come from my farm. Do you understand? I got it from the market. What I'm trying to say is, if you get to the market and you see that this particular product is surplus and you don't want it to waste, add value to it. So take pepper for the example. It might be pepper that is wasting your location. Go there, get the pepper. It might be maybe during rainy season, may not be during dry season. Use oven dry it. If you don't have oven, no problem. Go and get charcoal. Get charcoal, look for a flat tray that can stay on charcoal. Then reduce the heat of the charcoal and dry it. There are ways that you can dry these things. Okay, so this is something that you can do. Once you've dried it, you grind it, especially for pepper. You grind it, you package it, convert it to grounded pepper. You can sell it like that. You can sell it as dried pepper. Same with other commodities. You can do it for vegetables. Yes. Bitter leaf. There's a time I was packaging bitter leaf. I don't know if you saw the picture. I dropped the picture sometime, maybe in one of my videos. I was packaging bitter leaf. What I did was, I'll get bitter leaf, I will wash it. Sometimes I don't even stress myself with washing. I just get the one they've already washed and do the final thorough washing, air dry it or sun dry it. So I sun dry them. I package it to dry bitter leaf. That was when I knew that people were looking for bitter leaf to buy, the one they've already done, not the one that is wet to dry that they can just sprinkle. So I tried a lot of things and it worked. You can just pick one. I didn't need to have a bitter leaf farm before I did something like that. Okay, so in all this series, you don't need to own a farm before you can tap into it, before you can start doing it. It might not be bitter leaf, it might be ewedu. I know you've been seeing ewedu all over the place. People are packaging ewedu. What's keeping you? Why not packaging the ewedu? Do you understand? So people are already packaging a whole lot of things. Get ewedu, get good ewedu. You don't need to farm ewedu. Once it's rainy season and ewedu is surplus in the market, get it. Pick the ewedu. If you want to package it fresh, you can package it fresh. If you want to dry it, you air dry it. Ewedu needs to be air dried. You don't need to sun dry it. It will still be greenish. Do you understand? You air dry it, you package it, put your label and sell. Do you understand? So these are ways you can add value to crops without owning a farm. All these things I said, you don't need to own a farm. You can add value to pepper, you can add value to tomato, you can add value to veggies, a whole lot of things. Okra. Many people have seen okra as well. Okra is in the market where they package it as well. Do you understand? So these are the things that you need to start doing. Okay, now that we've talked about how you can add value to crops without owning a farm, let's talk about how you can add value to animal without owning a farm. Let's say you want to add value to poultry birds. Let's say you want to add value to broiler. Go to poultry farms, source for broilers from them. Either you smoke it or you prepare. So this is how this one works. There's a woman I know that all she did was she went to stay beside someone that sells birds. So if you get a bird, like ready to slaughter birds, if you get a bird, she'll ask you, madam, let me help you to slaughter it so that you not stress yourself. She will remove it, defeather it and the rest, slaughter it and sell. She's not selling birds too, but she's making profit from the aspect. So what you need to do is go to the market, source for birds. This one, once you source, you can decide to smoke it. Yes, you can decide to sell it as freshly slaughtered. I did this when I was packaging my rabbits. There were times I was out of rabbits on my farm. What I did was I was sourcing for rabbits from different farms and I was slaughtering and I was selling for my clients. See, if I didn't have a rabbit farm, I could still sell rabbits. If you order for rabbit meat today, I will still supply you rabbit meat. Do you understand? So these are ways that you can add value to crops, to animals without owning a farm. If you have the mentality that you must have a farm before you can tap into agricultural sector or before you can tap into the agricultural niche, you are kidding. Agriculture is wide. Just pick the one you can do at the comfort of your home. You don't need to have hectares of land. And let me shock you, it's not everyone that owns hectares of land that is making profit from their farm. You that you are at the comfort of your home, that you are doing small things, you might be the one that is making more profits. Do you understand? So these are ways that you can add value to crops and animals without owning a farm. Source from people that have it. add value to it. Either you slaughter, either you air dry, either you package it and sell to your customers. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this series. If you got value, give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you have any comment to ask, maybe you have something to say about food packaging or agro processing, can leave it in the comment section. If you have any question concerning it as well, leave it in the comment section and I'm going to reply you. Okay, see you in the next series. Also, if you've not joined the farming community, make sure you join the farming community and join the family. Welcome on board. So I'm approving people that have joined the community, and we are still talking. We have posts, we have topics that is trending right now. So make sure you join the community and add anything you want to add to it. Okay, I hope you got value. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video.